that opener is going to tell us a lot as to what's to be expected out of Modem Vamsi.
Yeah, like I said, the world junior record at 3:15, his personal best at 3:30, and the world open record 3:26.
Well, I'm not sure he's good for a world record today.
And
What
based on
could have
that, I'm not sure if he's good for a lift.
What could have happened easier? Is it a case of the athlete in trouble? Modem Vamsi from India retaking 290.
Now, according to the information we have, 3:20 is his personal best, but 2:90 looked well above his capabilities on his opener, and I'm hoping it was something he can change, but I've got to say, based on that opening attempt, I'm not sure it is.
I don't think he changed suits. He didn't change knee wraps, so maybe he adjusted them a bit more, changed the buckle on his belt. I don't know what could have went wrong, but it does look heavy on his back now.
Wow, and it does change.
But it looked higher up to me. How about the lights? 2-1, he's on the board.
Wow,
Wow, I would not have expected that, but miracles from India. He already has guaranteed squat gold in the class with a massive 290.
and I hope this just doesn't tire him out too much for the rest of the day, because that opening attempt already would have taken a lot of energy, let alone having to retake it. Now to add 10 kilos onto that, what do you think, Alex?
That was exactly my concern. If I were in his shoes, I would have saved some gas. He has some strong lifters right behind him, looking at the title. Bryce, Potenko, Pandekar. So I would be looking at my mirrors and said, I'm gonna save some gas for that one. I guess maybe not.
Very, very strange that each time it's looked a little bit better.
Once again, a red card from the right-hand side referee.
Let's have a look at that again in the replay.
He dips, but does it deep enough? The jury seems to think yes, because one of them is already on his feet.
Yeah, and the miss on his opener did look like a strength issue, but he did come back and prove us wrong twice, and we're hoping for a little smoother restart for him here on bench press.
But the mental strength on this guy.
It seems like he has changed his opener. I'm wondering if it was down. He's got a personal best of 150, and maybe they just wanted to secure that opening attempt, as he's got a pretty strong lead in the competition so far.
Smooth enough.
Yeah, looked very comfortable.
3 white lights is on the board. Different storylines here in the bench press event. Divisional bench bronze in the 66 kilo class. A reasonable second attempt for Modem. 3 white lights.
Yeah, it looks about how you'd expect a second to move, and
Modem Vamsi from India. Opting for a 5 kilo jump. 5 kilos below his personal best in the bench press event. Taking the conservative route after an eventful squat event. He's just trying to extend the lead and walk out the bench press event with at least 30 kilos on his opposition. And right on the money, I think it was the right choice by the Indian team. 3 white lights, a good lift. Yeah, on the right side, it would have been tough with 2.5 more on the 35 kilos.
Yeah, it's a personal best on deadlift of 250, although his PB that we had on paper here on squat wasn't completely reflective of what he had on the day. We'll see if that is different here in deadlifts, but he is in a very strong position for that overall, especially if this is to be comfortable for him. And it is fairly comfortable for him at that. 3 white lights, a good lift.
I think the Indian coaching staff and himself have learned the man in the lead. Almost untouchable now. Especially should he pull this one. Modem Vamsi from India, 245 kilos.
Oh, that is a tough lockout, but manages to do so. I was worried there might be some infractions. Alex, tell me what those blues are for.
I think he's getting called for downwards movement because I haven't seen any supporting on the thighs, but it was not clear to see from afar. And now with the replay, the referees are proven to be right. The bar did dip, so of his 730, his PB, his best performance ever in competition. But I mean, 690 on the line with that pull.
And the bar is loaded.
Bar's loaded from Modem Vamsi. Let's see what the champion can do. Can he grab a medal in the deadlift event? Right now he's in 5th position in the deadlift event. This one for silver.
Come on.
And I'm not sure it was up to the standards. No, 2-1, a no lift downwards movement right at the knees. So 680 it is. No deadlift medal, but gold in the squat event. And gold overall.